Who is the most famous people in your phone book?
I've got quite a list of famous people in my phone book. I'm just trying to scroll to that in my head. That's the most. From a UK perspective, I think maybe the Neville boys, Gary and Phil. I played cricket with Gary and Phil at Greenmount Cricket Club in the Berry League in the just above Central Lancs, and they were a couple of good old boys. But yeah, you'll be surprised. Like over the time, you do accumulate quite an inventory of people that you don't necessarily talk to every day, but every now and again, they've got something on and they want you to be a part of it, which it's a great pleasure to be, and vice versa. So yeah.
So when you were with the Neville brothers, then I presume that was before they played football.
Yeah, they were only young. In fact, they were the first inductees, and that year was going back a ways. That would have been 92. And Gary and Phil were both. Well, I think Phil was like under 15s England cricket player, and obviously represented footy as well. And both were like the first induction into the young Man United squad at the time. So it was kind of like the formation of the English Premier League, and in particular their youth academies and stuff, where it was becoming really professional. So it was quite an interesting time for both those boys, because they were living in Berry with their father Neville and their sister Trace and mum, and every Sunday I'd go down to have Sunday roast. And the big occasion, of course, because pay TV wasn't such a big factor then, it was only just starting to emerge, is that we'd have pay TV in his house and we could watch all the football games and all the games which otherwise weren't free to air at that particular time. So that's my favourite memory of just walking down from Greenmount to Berry, having Sunday roast and watching the footy with the boys.